Well, hello there. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Welcome back. And here is your mum, just chilling in the things betwixt. Hey, Stevie. Welcome in. It's nice to be back. Nice to be streaming again. You might be wondering why I'm here. I am here because I've been giving these guys a bunch of smooth and silky stones because I discovered off stream that you can just keep giving them those and they will keep giving you stuff. So I have got a bunch of these lightning chaos rapiers, which unfortunately I can't use, but it's cool. Hey Max, it's Ganondorf. He absolutely is Ganondorf, isn't he? Right, we're gonna leave Snuggly or whatever he's called in this game, and we're gonna head to a bonfire. How are you guys doing? Are you ready for whatever is about to happen? I'm gonna go back to the DLC where I was last week. Now I have done a little bit of exploring off stream because if you remember last time we were getting stuck trying to go in there and come out the other side, and it wasn't going well. It was a bad time, so I decided I would try and just get a bit of progress, and in the process of that I found this bonfire. I found a few items. I can't remember what they all were, but I've been around the place. I've explored a little bit. The other thing that I've done, and the eagle-eyed amongst you will have noticed, I'm holding a straight sword instead of the great sword that I've been rocking for the last little while. And it occurred to me that going for a slightly lighter straight sword build like this might be beneficial to me, just in terms of the speed of attacks. It's enabled me to put on the Fume Knight's armor, which is really, really hefty, so my defenses are nice and beefed up. This is the Ashen Warrior sword, which I've raised to +5. So damage output wise, it's obviously not as good as the great sword, but it does okay because it's got speed. It also procs bleed, which I know in Dark Souls 2 is a set, like a flat 200 damage every time you proc it, but at this point having an extra 200 damage every little while is helpful. Let's just catch up on the chat. It's no Claymore, you're absolutely right, Clay. Max has been playing a lot of GeoGuessr recently, looking forward to do that some more. Okay, I know nothing of GeoGuessr. Let's see, what else did I find? I found I now have two how do you get to the upgrade materials? I've got 2 Titanite slabs because I found there was a merchant in Majula that sold them, and I got one, I think, from Snuggly the Crow, so that worked out well. But yeah, I need more regular Titanite and large Titanite. I've got a standard rapier, which I've been told is like the goated weapon in this game. So we may try that out at some stage. But for now, we're just going to do a bit of this. Some enemies in these parts have been despawned because of how many times I've had to do this stupid area. Others of them haven't, because I just haven't been able to face the prospect of killing them. Just trying to run past them each time. Like this guy, for example. There we go. You know that if you need large Titanite, you also need a large... Yes. Yes, I did know that. So, one of the things that I've done is I've gone through here and I died quite a lot of times just waiting for this thing to turn around and open up into a door. And I remember this area particularly being very annoying to me on my first playthrough of this, because as I described to you guys before, that the whole thing about not being able to progress without a ranged weapon was just ridiculous to me. So I've done a bit of exploring down here, found some stuff. It's like, here's a bit where you can't, unless you have a bow, you can't push that switch. I don't want to punch him. Hey, Deus. Oh, look at that. Clay is on a 5-stream streak. Very nice. Well done. You didn't get an email notification. Oh, you get emails when I go live. Cool. I mean, obviously you didn't this time, but that's cool. But you're here. You've only missed about 7 minutes. I started slightly late because... well, partly I was putting my son to bed, but then when I came down to turn everything on, OBS decided it wanted to open itself 3 times. 3 separate instances of OBS. No idea why. So what I've done here is I've explored here a little bit, found some thingamajigs. No, no. Don't like explodey boys. This whole area was really interesting and not in a nice way. Not a fan of just any of that. Hey Jonesy, I don't like the fact that I can't damage these kind of ghost enemies. That's not fun for me. I'm assuming it's because I need a magical weapon. But yeah, I came in here and there was a invader that attacked me here, which I'm guessing is not going to happen again. But we do have a boss here, so I'm going to do that. And I'm hoping I can get my health all the way up to where it should be before Rat Boy gets me, but no. Okay, let's see. I have no idea which boss this is. Is this meant to be Alana? Oh, this isn't a boss. Okay. Okay. I now remember this area. There's a bonfire over there. The weird dragon area. Simpleton Spice and a Crescent Axe +1. Oh look, there's a Charlie, because why would there not be a Charlie? Ah! It is rigged, yeah, exactly. There's so many Charlies everywhere. Oh, you had to destroy something to hurt those guys. Right, okay. Yes. Just read Stevie's comment from before. He said he hasn't even died once. There it is. There's the death. Never mind. See, I explored as far as that fog gate off stream, but then I don't remember this DLC very well at all. So saw a fog gate. I thought, if that's going to be a boss, obviously I'm not doing that off stream. We need to explore and experience these things together. Oh, stop it. That is just rude. Can you just let me run away, please? Thank you. Charlie must appear in every stream. Yes, and so far he has. Shall not pass. Yeah, I know. Right, I'm going to try and bring the health back up to normal sort of levels before continuing. I'm a bit annoyed that I probably needn't have bothered using the human effigy. But I thought I was going into a boss, so, you know, I kind of felt I needed to be at full strength. Hello. Bye-bye. Down, down, down we go. Now, while I'm doing this, I don't remember what comes next in the DLC. Is it Alana? Is that the next boss, or is it Sin? Anyway, I realised something while I was doing some stream prep, and that is that I have options. There's, of course, the option to go back and attempt one of the 3 gank bosses that are currently roadblocking the run. So that's an option. Because maybe with this new weapon, I'll do a little bit better. Maybe just simply I'll get lucky. Who knows? I'm going to run for the bonfire, and then we can explore this area a little bit more freely. Go away, Charlie. Right. How are you supposed to get out of the way of that? I don't know. I just don't know with these things. Obviously these Charlies are scaled up to the DLC as well. What are we up to? Pies of L. I'm not doing Pies of L, Max. Stop trying to make Pies of L happen. Right. What we're going to do is I'm going to switch to one of my other weapon options because I think I need something a little bit more heavy hitting. It does mean that I need to change my armor. Wow, everything is heavy. Take that off. Right, so we've got the red thing. It's genuinely the pitch I'm most proud of, and I pitched you so much nonsense. Yeah, you're right. You have pitched me a lot of nonsense over the years. For those of you that aren't aware, Pies of L is a new idea that Max has come up with for me to stream Lies of P. But every time I die, I have to eat a bite of a mince pie because I hate mince pies. Much like I hate this Charlie. Thing is, like, I see shinies. You know, like that. I see shinies here and I need them, but I can't get there. I need the shinies. I need this guy to do one. Right, drink the Estus. Drink the Estus. I wish I could reliably dodge like any of what he's doing. That would be lovely. There we go. Okay, he's dead. Yeah, exactly. It's the law. I have to get the shinies. Okay, there's one here. 2 human effigies, tricops, snake trotches. What have we got over here? Flame butterflies, okay. We've got a big fella over there. Alluring skull and charcoal pine resin. No, leave me alone. Stop it. No, I'm. Look, just leave me alone. Okay. Oh, he's actually leaving me alone. Nice. Right, what happens up here? No dragonstone in inventory. Okay. I don't know why I would need, where I would get a dragonstone from. But it doesn't matter because look, we're here, we've made some progress. Stevie doesn't even remember this, so you know, it's all good. Right, we've got a lift there which will take us to a place. What's that? Why are you shiny? Stevie can do Final Bounty, where he plays Final Fantasy VII and every time he says Ares he eats a bounty. It's in the spike room. Well, I've been to the spike room and I've picked up all the stuff, so maybe that's the one key item in the game that hasn't been randomised. Right, where even are we? There should be a chest. Okay, executioner leggings. Oh, I see, right. It looks like there's going to be another bit of bridge that's going to rise up from there somehow. This is exciting. It feels like we're making progress. If this is a shortcut back to a previous bonfire, I'm going to be a happy boy. I have no memory of this place. It's not a previous. It is it's the first bonfire. I'm a happy boy. Oh, that's amazing. Yes, okay. Good news. Good things are happening. Alright, let's go down and explore. Happy boy is happy. I think I'm going to put my straight sword back on. And my cool armor. And where's my gauntlets? Yeah, my cool gauntlets. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Shulver is a nickname for what's in my pants. What a coincidence. Why did I read that out loud? What are you doing for me, Max? Making me read stuff like that. Straight sword is also a nickname for what's in Max's pants. Oh my. You guys. Alright, what happens here? Something nice? Some homeward bones and some poison moss for me. Is that it? Like that is. Does nothing else happen here? Do I like I need that dragonstone thing to get back to do whatever this is. I need the dragonstone. And is that going to raise up the sections of bridge above there? Yeah, it sounds like the sort of thing that I need to finish the DLC. Alright, rather than tangle with that Charlie again, we're going to go back up our new shortcut. We love the shortcut. Go back to the beginning. And then I'm going to warp to the middle bonfire and try and run through that way. Because Deus reckoned that there was something to pick up. Can you let me press the button? Thank you. Yeah, so I need to get across there. Presumably, is that where you fight Ilana, maybe? Anyway, if we'll go and check the room with all the spikes in it. Although thinking about it, there was one other place down there that I didn't go because when I fell into the little hole, I died from fall damage because I had half of my health thanks to the old hollowing. I really, really, really need that ring, whatever the ring is called that reduces how much health you lose from dying so much. There might be more than one spike room. Of course there would be more than one spike room. That's just classic Dark Souls 2, isn't it? Isn't she at the bottom of some platforming? I don't know. I've done this DLC one time. Ever. Just one whole time. And I had guides taking me through in co-op, and I complained the entire way. Stevie can guide you to the optional fight he did first. I mean, I want to know the story behind that, but I don't really think I want to do the optional fight. Oh, give over. Can you just... Thank you. I went back a second time because I forgot something for the plat. Oh no. See, this is where I had some guides telling me what to do, and they directed me to everywhere where I needed to go to get what was needed for the plat. Bye, lads. So what I found was so down here there's a spiky place. So we got something going there. Oh my days, there's a big boy, I forgot about you. Ah, yeah, okay, so there's something there that I need to do. There's ladders. Okay. This is good. The ghosty boys, I'm hoping, cannot climb ladders. There's another ghosty boy there. I'm thinking if I shoot that, hopefully that's not just going to dump me on the floor. There's another thingy to shoot up here. Ah, the spikes are gone. Okay. So if I've shot this thing, am I going to be able to hurt? You are scaring me. I don't like you. But I do want this chest. It's a trapped chest, because of course it is. This is Dark Souls 2. What else did I expect? Is there anything in it? Leggings! Who does not need leggings in their life? I know I need many leggings. Oh, I've been here. Right, okay. So that's right, you're cross with me. When Stevie's... Oh no, how are you getting through here? I was just trying to catch up on the chat. Right, okay, forget you. I will look at the chat eventually, but right now I'm going through some stuff. This place needs to turn around. Is there like a button I can shoot to turn that around? Here we are. When Stevie streamed DS2 and out of the bosses in the DLC, he found the gank fight. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, that's a fight I've not actually done. Because the people I was with warned me about it. Right, there's a chest there that I would like to get, but I can't go back after that. I remember that room. Yeah, okay, there's stuff in there. Alright, we're going to get this chest and then we'll circle back around. I think it might be a suicide run into that room. I actually do need leggings, so if anyone wants to get me an easy Christmas gift... There you are. You heard it here first. Get Max some leggings. I found a button. Oh, and I found a rat guy. What did that do? Oh, it opened that door. Cool. This chest, we like that. Yeah, Jonesy... There's the Dragonstone! Okay, we can progress. Let's find the gank fight. Jonesy, do you not think we've got enough gank fights road blocking the entire run? Like, have we not got enough of that at this point? I think I remember this. By destroying those, these become corporeal. Which, this just creates an excellent opportunity for me to use the word corporeal. Wow, you're still like that. Yeah, exactly, as opposed to ethereal. You're right, yeah, we do need to see who the gank fight is going to be. Right, I don't like you. You just feel like you're going to explode me off a cliff. Okay, you do that, that's fine. Eternal Sanctum Key, right, that feels like something which is very necessary. Lead homunculus, wooden shield, and insolent gloves. That sounds like something an evil villain would say to his hand-shaped minion. Insolent gloves. Alright, so this is good. Good things happened. How do I get to that shiny? That's what I want to know. Can I, like, if I... Can I shoot that? That's not a false wall. Alright, never mind. This is fine. This is fine. I want to go in there though. What happens in there? How do I do that? I'm looking around for shooty things. That one did the spikes, didn't it? Oh, Max wants a dad joke. Right, here we go. Let's sort this out. Check inside the rings. Yeah, maybe inside the rings there's something to shoot. Some people like cats and some people don't. I was reading the other day about the Pope. Apparently he's a cataholic. I get the impression that Deus did not like that one. Quiet chuckle from Max. I'll take it. Alright, come here, George Pig. You are going down. Yeah, that's right. I can hurt you now, because I pressed the button. The button of doom. Look at the state of him. Right, okay, I feel a little bit stuck now. Hello. Should I just kill this guy so then I can... Very smashy fella. Oh, hello. Yeah, you hurt. Was I fighting weird babies in Lies of P as well? Probably. There are weird yeah, there's definitely weird babies in Lies of P. Wow, literally. Oh my days. I thought I had him then. I thought I had him. Oh well. The bonk was strong. Doesn't matter. We got the thing. So I'm going to say let's go here. I'm going to go down the lifts and use the dragon thingy that I found. And see what's what. That's my little plan. Do. So when we're done with this DLC, by which I mean either we complete the DLC or discover that it's too hard, let me show you something that I discovered. Have a little look at that soul memory. We're at 1.26 million soul memory, which means that I can access the shrine thingy and go to Dranglake Castle. So that'd be fun. Well done, Clay. Yep, Stevie was slacking, you're right. Right, that's done that. Good, okay, so the whole bridge... I was worried it was only going to do one section of the bridge and we needed something else. We've got the whole bridge. It was George's turn. Don't you be coming after the best mod now. Oh no, I don't need to go up there, do I? Need to go this way. How exciting, look at this, progress is being made. I can't help feeling like I'm coming into an Aztec temple where I'm going to be a human sacrifice. Right, okay. Well, this is good. Look at that parkour. Mod on mod violence. Where the heck are we? Right, I'm getting quite fed up of these places making me drop down to areas where I take fall damage. Like, that just feels really cheap. Was I supposed to have dropped down on the other side of that? Or am I supposed to just jump over there? Either way, I think I'm going to take some damage, so let's just Leroy Jenkins over here. I've seen you before. Yeah, take that, you square. Now we've got a skeleton in there. And a Gurm fella with the great shield in there. Seriously? What's that about? No, don't come out. Oh, why is there so many of you in there? Go on, just squish him, yeah. Seriously though, what's the deal with this? Right, what happens here? Literally nothing happens in here. That's upsetting. Oh, after all that, that's now fully open. And you are here. Hello. Goodbye. 30 iron great arrows. Right, and what happens here? We've got a skeleton over there. Why are these chests empty? Why is the game taunting me with empty chests? It feels like cruel and unusual punishment. Even for Dark Souls 2. Patches stole them. Probably. That is the sort of thing he would do, that crafty old fella. I have no idea what I'm doing. I am reluctant to drop down to any places because it's going to hurt me. But I think I have to drop down to some places. See, stuff like this, which is just unnecessary, I think. And that's going to hurt me, so... Oh no, I would have been fine there. I have a vague memory of being in this place before. Vaguely. Right, you look like you're going to cause me some problems. Let's just ignore you. Go over here. Yeah, fun times are being had by everybody. I'm finding this kind of choral music that's going on in the background quite ominous. It's Especially when there's just the thudding sounds of something large nearby. Sounds like I am about to have a bad time. Okay, we've got a way in here. Don't like those guys. They like corrode your armor and stuff, don't they? Alright, come on then, Piggy. Mr. Pumba. You and me can have a fight. You've got quite a lot of health. Dragon Chime. Right, we're just going to run past you, because quite frankly I can't be bothered with you. Right, more empty chests. Dispelling ring. Seriously, what is the deal with all the empty chests? Max is asking about the Plus games that have been announced. I did spot them, yeah. Yeah, Assassin's Creed Mirage, Wolong. Yeah, that's one that I'd be interested to maybe try, although it's a bit more of a Neo-like, and I am not good at Neo. Maybe want to play in co-op. 2 Paw Patrol games. Wow. Yay. Thankfully my kids have passed the Paw Patrol phase. But unfortunately they're firmly in the obsessed with Minecraft phase. I have no idea where I'm going now. It feels like I need to go over to the other side somehow. Don't know how I'm going to achieve that. I think I've just discovered how I'm going to achieve that. Yeah, you're right. I did stream Neo way back. Hey, is this the parkour place Stevie mentioned that gets you down to the Alana fight? I think it is. In which case, I hate it. So the game is stripping me of my heals, and I am going to assume that there is no bonfire here. That's definitely a boss fog. Yeah, I streamed that water level of Neo. That was probably only like my 2nd or 3rd ever stream. And I spent like 90 minutes trying to kill that boss. Is it Hino Enma? The boss in that level, like the bat lady. And then Tom came into the chat and told me the cheese method, which immediately enabled me to beat it. If anyone is attempting Neo at any point, I can recommend that cheese where you use a spear in like mid stance, I think, and just keep your distance, and she'll run at you, and you do your heavy attack with triangle, which stuns her, so you can run away and rinse and repeat. Alright, are we ready to see what horrors await in this room? Oh, the water level boss is the big blob. I think there's a different water level. Yeah, definitely remember the big blob. I don't remember streaming that though. It's Ornstein, everybody.
You do not deserve the
Okay, the damage is not great. I'm hoping that because it's just Ornstein, he's not going to summon stuff like Lelana does. Whoa, hey, I dodged that. Thanks Dark Souls 2 hitboxes. Just going to take a little drinky drink. It's going to summon Smo, yeah, no thanks. Try not to get too greedy with my hits here. The damage is poor. But I kind of can't change my setup because I'm wearing really heavy armor, so if I change, I'll have to also change my armor, and that's going to be problematic for me in terms of menuing mid-fight. Alright, okay. Best hitboxes ever, yeah. Okay, I think we're going to need some heavy hitters in the damage front. Oh, look at how far I've got to go now. Right, we're going to... What armour can I wear that is somewhat good? Alva's armour is alright. Right, we'll go with this. We need the raw power of the greatsword. And I'm just going to attempt to get down there quickly this time. Yeah, that was a warm-up. It's fine. It would be really great if there was a bonfire nearer to the boss, because this is going to be one heck of a run back. Does anyone know if there's a bonfire inside this Aztec temple? It would be really, really good if there was one. Mayhaps, I don't know. The real bonfire is the friends we made along the way. Yeah. Thanks, Max. Yeah, this is not... It's not awesome. Oh, right, you're coming over here now. So we need to go down there. Losing my bearings. And also my marbles. Okay, right, this way. Yeah, down, down, down we go. Oh dear. Alright. Gonna pop another human effigy because I've got some of those now. Yeah, I know the way now, so that's good. And there's a summon sign. Let's do that. Look, he looks badass. I don't know who you are. Although when I did summons before, they just ended up being useless, didn't they? Hello, friend. What are you gonna do? You gonna do something good? Yeah? Gonna come over here? Yeah? Come here? Okay, we're not gonna use you then. Stevie's despawning the Shrine of Amana, you absolute mad lad. I guess it's one way of making sure you can get through it. Alright, we sent the Phantom back to the world. Let's have another fight with Ornstein. Hello, mate. Would you like a cup of chamomile tea? Okay, damage is much better. What is that Smo move he's just done? Right, can you not? No. Boo. All that way just to die really cheaply like that. The damage was better, but yeah, we need better button presses, definitely. I'm actually tempted to switch to the twin blade. I don't know. The twin blade might let me wear some heavier armor, because it's not quite as hefty as greatsword. Back we go. Back for another very, very long run back. Down, jump. Down here. Down here. Along here. And down here. Whee. Down there. We're going to go around this way this time to avoid that big lad. Like this. And down here. Right, okay, so the route is there. We've got it figured out. I just wish it was slightly less awful. That's my request to From. If you ever remaster this DLC again, then can you make it better? That's my request. Oh, we're halfway there. John Bon Jovi fire. Oh, yeah, that's good. Imperious armor. Can we wear the cool good gloves? No, can't wear the cool good gloves. Agdane's cuffs. Alright, so we've got the old twin blade going. Which should do decent damage. It's also a little bit quicker than the great sword. Oh. Yeah, the damage isn't brilliant, but you know, I can land that second hit, maybe. Ouch. Yeah, okay, so the second hit is slightly better. Yeah, if you can get all of those in, that's good. Ooh, that was dangerous. Please don't, no, look, I'm busy, I'm drinking. Ugh. This is super Ornstein. Now, this is just regular Ornstein, or according to Google, there's a bonfire behind a wall. I do vaguely remember there being an illusory wall down there. Right, okay. We're going to find the bonfire. Now, Stevie's asked, is this super Ornstein? I think he's being a bit silly, probably. But depending on your interpretation of the lore of Dark Souls 1, there's an argument to be made for the Ornstein that you fight alongside Smo in Anor Londo not actually being the real Ornstein. So there's some speculation that Ornstein actually left his post in Anor Londo, and the Ornstein you fight there is an imposter, because the real Ornstein went to try and find the Nameless King, which is why we find him in Archdragon Peak in Dark Souls 3. Or, yeah, alternatively, the real Ornstein is indeed the friends we made along the way. That's also very possible. So yeah, the suggestion is that we fight the real Ornstein here, maybe, I don't know. Certainly that suggestion is the Ornstein we fight in Dark Souls 1 is an imposter. Somebody else wearing his armour. Just checking along all these walls in case the bonfire is here, but I think it might be maybe down here. So I think if I'm wrong, the way that illusory walls work in this game is that you press X to discover them. Come on, game. Maybe it's not here. Maybe it's the next level down. Maybe it doesn't exist. Maybe it's Maybelline. So this looks like a sort of dead-end wall where you might sneakily put an illusory wall. Or here even. In between these. Yeah, have a look at your other file, Stevie. See if you can find it. No, actually, no need. No need. Ha! What a relief. That's amazing. Alright. This just got a lot less annoying. Okay. Let's do this again. Go on. Okay, right, there's an extra shockwave from that I need to be wary of. Don't try and roll it. Blocking it is the way, that's what we're learning. Take a drink, block the thing. Just sort of waiting for an opening. There was potentially one, but it went. Ow. That was very unhelpful, Ornstein. Whereas that was quite helpful. Yeah, we're doing well here. Got greedy, but we got the win. And look, we got a small Wilbur and a new twin blade. Oh, and does that mean we opened the way to something else? Is that now the way to sin? Please tell me there's a bonfire before. Yes, okay, good. Huzzah! We're gonna get some levels. I called it man. Take that double-sided spatula and shove it up his armor. That's got to be comment of the night, isn't it? Alright, do we want more stamina? Do we want more dex? I'm going to do a bit more dex and a bit more stamina. I put some more dex in because I think I needed it for some of the other weapons that I found. Rapiers and stuff. And we'll buy some life gems. Okay. Let's go. Dragon's Rest. We're going to see what's at the end of the DLC. Is it going to be something truly dreadful? Maybe. It's nothing. There's nothing here. There's a shiny. What the? It's Ornstein again. I just beat you. Is this Super Ornstein now? Oh dear. This time he's had a little nap and a breath mint. You get an Ornstein and you get an Ornstein. Everyone gets an Ornstein. Ornstein battling Charlie for most appearances. Asking the mods to Google how to get to the gank fight in this DLC. Tell you what, we can do the gank fight, or we can go find the gank fight later on in the run. I'm not going to go, I mean, we're not going to get there tonight anyway, because this is going to be probably it for us. But we can try finding the gank fight at some point before the end of the run. Definitely should not have locked myself into a big combo there. That was a bad idea. Nearly had me then. Second try. Okay, right, we've got that thing going on, but first I need to find out what this shiny is over here. Is it good? 3 monetary charms. I'm going to say no, that is not good. That was a pretty good Ornstein fight though. Not only 1 heal used. I'm happy. Oh, and we've got a Titanite slab and some snake trotches. A faint heat lingers in the ancient crown. Okay. I haven't got a crown. That is DLC done. Happy days. Gonna go back to my Julie. We're gonna level up. And we got 10 minutes left of the stream, so go do something else.
Bearer of less.
Let's see, what can we do? We're gonna get that going. Let's have a bit more vitality for better armor. Is it done now? Is it? Yes, Jonesy, it's done. And we'll go back and find the gank friends another time. Maybe, probably. But I'm not promising to actually defeat them because gank fights so far have not been my friend. So we've got an option here of either we could go and attempt one of the 3 gank fights that are currently roadblocking the run, or we could go through the Shrine of Winter and head up to Dranglake Castle just to see what's going on up there and kind of set up for next week's stream exploring the castle. Those are the options. So just to remind you, the gank fights that are currently roadblocking the run are the Ruined Sentinels, which is the Lost Sinner, Vendrick, and the Old Ivory King. We've then got Prowling Magus and Congregation, which is Myth of the Baleful Queen and a couple of hefty lads. And then we've got the Skeleton Lords, which was a Flexile Sentry, the Covetous Demon, and the Executioner's Chariot horse, which then spawned all manner of horrors when they died. So that's the situation we find ourselves in. All good fights, yeah. I feel like maybe this one might be the one to attempt. Let's just see if we can make it through this fight. I'm going to stick with the twin blade for now, but I do have the straight sword available for if I decide that might be better for some kind of quicker gameplay. I would love to make it through this fight. Can't get greedy though, that's the trouble. Like, you kind of have to go one hit at a time, but because they're all basically strong. Yeah. I'm going to try it with my straight sword and my hefty armour. Get some better stats on. Ivory King's leggings are pretty good. Yeah. So we've got some good damage reduction going on with this setup. I like that. I'd like it more if this sword was higher than a +5, but it is what it is. Got to work with what you've got, haven't you? I wonder if I've got any, like, have I got any grease or anything? Kind of aromatic ooze, poison, dark, fire, lightning. Let's try some gold pine resin. This is probably going to be a complete waste because I will immediately die. Especially if I'm being that aggressive right from the off. Yep. Really good. Really, really good attempt. Love that. I'm genuinely not sure how I'm going to get through some of these encounters. There's an element of just kind of figuring out the right strategy for a fight like this. But once those pews are destroyed, which happens fairly quickly into the fight, there's nowhere to hide. And you're in quite a small room with 3 really aggressive enemies that have long reach, especially Mitha. Like, she can hit you with her magic from the other side of the room. She can also reach you with her spear from halfway across the room. They really go pew pew pew. They do indeed. At least there is no poison pool. This is true. Look at the absolute state of this. I also discovered recently that this guy with the 2 swords has the same moveset as Radahn. This is me trying to go for a cheeky parry to see if that will do any good at all. So you're basically fighting Radahn, but a smaller version of Radahn, alongside Mitha and a really angry rancor. Okay, so we're clearly still not going to get anywhere with that. I'm going to call it a night in a moment, but I'm just trying to remember, how do I even get to the Shrine of Winter? Do you access it from Majula? Shaded Woods, right. We've done that, we've been there, haven't we? Shaded Woods, is it Ruined Fort Road? Left of the 3 exits. Oh yeah, I remember this. Hello. Oh, we've got... Right, so all sorts of horrors over here. Yeah, bad things are happening here. I'm not going to fight that mastodon. I think there might be a shiny over here. He will probably wake up once I pick it up. It's that guy out of the medieval games. Bracing Knuckle Ring +2. Oh my days, are you coming in here? Right, could you go somewhere else, please? Right, I'm not kidding around, this is just really inconvenient that you're here. Oh no, I've upset this man now. Okay, we'll go down here. That's fine. Yeah, we'll be here with Charlie. Ah! No, thank you. No. Yeah, I remember this place. This is not where I want to be. Bye. Okay. This is fine. That's my own fault for trying to go round where there was a shiny. But, you know what? It was worth it. We got the shiny. Yeah, it was a low-key, a kind of useless shiny, but we got it. That's what matters. More than anything else in the world. We got the shiny. It's the ghosty guys that I can't actually fight. Dried root, astrologist robe +1. Okay. Oh, I can fight you. Yeah. You can die. And there we have the Shrine of Winter. We can open it up. We can get bullied by this lad, and we can go... Eee. Do I miss the encumbrance run? No. No, I don't. Okay, what the heck is this? Ah, it's a cliff. That's closed. Right, okay. Good, fine. Didn't want to go in there anyway. Are we... What? Where am I? This isn't the bit where the actual Charlies live, is it? Sign written here is being channeled from something far away. Concentrated snowfields. Yeah. It just, like, I don't know what's going on here. I'm going to go back. At least Ghost Boy's gone. So we can go down here now. This is lovely. Tom! You've come in just as I'm about to finish, buddy, but we're here. Oh! Silver Serpent Ring +1. I will take that. We like more souls. If you want to make the outskirts a bit easier, Jarl is the guy to summon. Well, oh, Royal Rat Vanguard Soul. So far, I've not been able to summon anybody because they just do nothing. Skeleton Lord Soul. Wow. We're getting some great items here. I think what we'll do is we're going to get to the next bonfire, which I think is not too far away. And should be within sight of the castle. And then we'll call it a night there. You look like you want to have a little scrap. I think he regrets having a scrap with me, doesn't he? Hello, friend. Oh, you're strong. You are strong. Wow. Charcoal pine resin. And look! There's the castle. We made it. Oh, hello. Right, you've got a big bow. I thought there was a bonfire here. Is there not a bonfire here? Oh, look. Here's the Emerald Herald. Next one's inside the castle. Oh, I'm not doing that now.
Still if you proceed regardless, but I will not stop you. Your soul, if you proceed, but I will not.
Okay. We're not going to go into the castle. Yeah, if I quit now, I start here next time. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll call it a night there. We've found the castle. We completed the second DLC. Quiet, Jonesy. We completed it. So yeah, this is I think it's a good place to stop. It's raining. Yeah, well, your mum needs to drown his sorrows in the rain. He's in that sort of mood of like, I don't care if I'm wet. The rain just hides the fact that I'm crying. That's where your mum is at right now. So thank you guys as always for coming along and joining in. Yep, good DLC progress, and we've got progress in the main game now. We can get into Drangleic Castle, which means we can do some other stuff. So, thanks as always, guys. It's been emotional. I will catch you again next time. Bye!